So hi, this is Neeraj Anand, and I'm gonna talk about my human-machine interaction assignment 9, gesture recognition. I'll be discussing about my code and describing how I have implemented the gesture recognition part. I have used um, the option 1 dataset. So here is the GitHub repo for the same. I have pushed all the code. So let's dive into the code and let's understand what I have implemented. So here I have opened my Visual Studio Code where I'm going to show you my code. So basically I have four particular files. First is readme file, which is as simple gesture recognition. Okay, the second file is sign language classification .pinb file, in which I have written all the code of testing my model, training my model, and finding the predictions. And this is my testing data set, and this is my training data set. This I have got from the assignment, from the links that were attached in the assignment itself. Okay, so let's dive into the main code, and I'm going to talk about my code here. So first I have imported all the libraries and main functions. So basically why I'm using these libraries, we will be discussing with the flow. So first I have basically read the CSV file of training dataset, printing it, and then I have used the testing dataset. I have taken it, I have read it, and I have printed. Then basically I am assigning train label from the training dataset. Basically I am assigning this particular column to this particular value, to this particular variable, and then from the testing, here it is, I'm assigning to the testing label, right? Then because I have stored this particular column in these two variables, then I'm dropping it. Okay, then further I am just storing the extend values with the values which I need to train my model. And then further I am reshaping the images, right? Then further I am converting into binary values so that we can train and test the model easily. And further I am printing the shapes, whatever the images of the input dataset. So these are the dataset which is actually given in the form of this values, these arrays, right? So basically you can see here, so like this is 3, this is 6, this is 2. So once our model will be trained, we will be predicting these shapes, right? So then I have used data augmentation, which is actually used to regularize our model so that we can reduce the overfitting and further errors. So we have then we have built the model. So here is our neural network, which is built over there. So you can see over there, basically we have convolutional layer and max pool 2D layer thrice, and then we have used the dense layer, so which have 24 units, which is basically the label which is given in our data set, right? Then we have print the same about our layers, and then we have basically optimize our model using Adam optimizer and categorical cross entropy laws. Further we have train into basically you can say into 15 iterations we try to train our model, right? And after training our model, we got an accuracy of 98.57%, which seems pretty good, right? Okay, so let's see how is of course the accuracy is so good, so of course we should uh, we can expect that our model will be predicting the accurate values on the testing dataset. Okay, then we have printed the confusion matrix, which is giving precision, recall, FN score, and support value. Okay, then we are trying to analyze the model performance by testing it over testing dataset. So here we can see the value is 6, the model predicted 6. The value is 5, the model predicted 5. The value is 9 and the model predicted 9. You can see all the values seems correct. That's why we got the accuracy of 98.57%, which seems really good. So that's all about my HMI assignment. Thanks a lot.